You are staring at a king cobra, not on the ground, but standing tall. Two muscular, scaled legs planted firmly on the earth. Its hooded head now eye level with your chest, perhaps even your face. Its tongue flicks, sensing your heat, your fear, from an entirely new vantage point. This isn't just a snake. It's a terrifying evolutionary masterpiece, a nightmare given form. With the power to move faster, hunt deadlier, and dominate with an unnerving bipedal grace. The world just inverted, and suddenly humanity is no longer at the top of the food chain. This isn't just one snake. Imagine an anaconda, now 20 feet long, not just sliding through the Amazon undergrowth, but striding. Its massive body propelled by 4 tree trunk-thick legs, each ending in powerful, gripping claws. It can climb, it can jump, it can sprint, covering ground with a horrifying efficiency that belies its serpentine form. Forget ambush predators. These are pursuit hunters, relentless, with the speed of a cheetah and the crushing force of a tank. Their venom, already deadly, is now delivered with surgical precision from an elevated position, striking vital arteries with ease. The very concept of ground changes for them. No longer confined to horizontal movement, these legged giants scale sheer rock faces, ascend the tallest trees, and navigate dense urban environments with disturbing agility. Their powerful limbs aren't just for propulsion, they're tools of destruction. They can tear open flimsy shelters, pry apart defenses, and grasp prey with a crushing grip that even their original constricting power would envy. The world, once a maze of obstacles, becomes a playground for these resurrected reptilian titans. Every aspect of their existence amplifies their threat. A snake with legs doesn't just slither into a chicken coop, it walks in, standing guard, intimidating any challenge. It doesn't just snatch a bird from a low branch, it climbs the tree, agile and swift, plucking nests clean. Their vision, already acute, sharpens further, adapting to a world viewed from a higher plane, augmenting their pit viper's infrared sensitivity with hawk-like focus. They become the ultimate generalists, able to exploit every niche, every environment, with brutal effectiveness. The legs themselves aren't delicate appendages. They're heavily muscled, scaled columns, reinforced by a skeletal structure that has rapidly re-evolved a pelvis and shoulder girdles, anchored deep within their incredibly flexible bodies. Think of a Komodo dragon's raw power, but applied to a creature capable of unfurling its entire length to strike from a distance, then reeling itself back with shocking speed. Each leg ends in multi-jointed digits, tipped with obsidian-sharp claws, capable of tearing through flesh, rending bark, and maintaining purchase on almost any surface. This isn't just growth, it's a complete biological redesign. Consider the ecological fallout. Prey animals, once adapted to avoiding ground-based threats, are now utterly exposed. Rodents, rabbits, deer, even larger herbivores like cattle and horses find their traditional escape routes useless. A python with legs could outrun a gazelle, then crush it beneath its coils, amplified by the leverage of its powerful limbs. Bird populations plummet as arboreal snakes literally walk through the canopy. Amphibians and fish are still vulnerable, as these new serpents are equally adept swimmers, using their powerful legs as oars and rudders. The food web unravels, collapsing under the sheer predatory pressure. Other predators, the lions, tigers, bears, and wolves that once dominated their respective habitats, suddenly face an unprecedented challenge. They are no longer the apex. A pack of wolves might hesitate before engaging a single giant-legged rattlesnake, especially when its fangs are eye level. A grizzly bear would think twice about a 20-foot cobra that can stand its ground and strike with lightning speed. These new snakes become the ultimate competitor, displacing, even hunting the established carnivores. Territories shift, old hierarchies crumble, and extinction events accelerate. Humanity's carefully constructed world shatters. Cities become death traps. Legged cobras climb skyscrapers, entering through windows, navigating ventilation shafts. Pythons stalk subway tunnels and sewer systems, emerging without warning. Farmers watch their livestock vanish overnight. The economic impact alone would be catastrophic. Food supplies dwindling, trade routes disrupted by creatures capable of destroying infrastructure. Bridges become climbing frames. Power lines are purchased. The very fabric of society strains under the omnipresent existential threat. Our military might, designed for human-on-human combat, struggles against this new enemy. Bullets might pierce, but these creatures are resilient and their numbers are vast. What weapon stops a giant constrictor that can absorb dozens of shots and still crush a vehicle? How do you counter a venomous serpent that can climb an armored wall? Entire divisions would be repurposed into snake hunting units, equipped with flamethrowers, heavy artillery, and sonic deterrents. But even then, the sheer adaptability of the enemy makes containment a constant losing battle. The psychological toll would be immense. Mass panic, widespread fear, a complete loss of security. People would be afraid to leave their homes, afraid to sleep, constantly scanning the shadows, the trees, even the rooftops. The collective human psyche would be scarred, perhaps irrevocably. Children would grow up in a world defined by fear, where the natural world is a constant deadly threat. Our very perception of wildlife would shift from something to be conserved to something to survive. The re-evolution of legs isn't just about movement. It implies a profound genetic shift. Scientists theorize snakes lost their legs to better navigate dense vegetation and subterranean environments. For them to regain them would require immense evolutionary pressure, a sudden, perhaps catastrophic environmental change that favored a return to limb-based locomotion. Or perhaps it's a spontaneous rapid mutation, a throwback to an ancient reptilian blueprint accelerated by some unknown factor. Either way, the genetic code has been rewritten, unlocking capabilities thought lost for millions of years. These newly legged snakes might even develop rudimentary social structures. With enhanced hunting capabilities and the ability to defend territory more effectively, cooperative hunting or communal nesting could emerge, much like Komodo dragons or even some bird species. Imagine not just one giant-legged mamba, but a group of them, coordinating attacks, cornering prey, their collective intelligence making them an even more formidable force. They might communicate with a new repertoire of visual cues, body language, and scent markers, adding to their already potent sensory array.
Their increased size and mobility would also mean faster breeding cycles, more successful hunts, and ultimately an explosion in their populations. With fewer natural predators and newfound access to abundant food sources, their numbers would swell, rapidly filling every available niche, outcompeting, out-surviving, and outbreeding almost everything in their path. The balance of nature wouldn't just be disrupted, it would be utterly overturned, replaced by a reptilian reign. New industries would emerge, born of desperation. Fortified housing becomes standard. Anti-snake technology, from high-frequency sonic fences to sophisticated traps, becomes a multi-trillion-dollar market. Specialized snake-proof vehicles, reinforced and elevated, replace standard cars. Entire communities might retreat into massive, sealed habitats, becoming islands in a world dominated by scaled-legged giants. Life outside these sanctuaries would be a brutal, daily struggle for survival. This isn't just a physical transformation, it's a redefinition of what a snake is. No longer a creature of the earth, but a creature of all planes. a climber, a runner, a powerful brawler. Their long, sinuous bodies, once their primary mode of locomotion, now serve as flexible, powerful trunks capable of grappling, stabilizing, and striking with unprecedented reach and force. The scales, once purely for friction and protection, now extend across powerful limbs, offering an armored defense that makes them even harder to take down. The implications for medical science are equally dire. Antivenoms would need to be produced on an industrial scale, but even then, the sheer volume of attacks and the potential for new, more potent venom variations would overwhelm healthcare systems. Injuries from massive constriction, crushing blows, and venom delivered by creatures of such size and power would be devastating, requiring entirely new emergency medical protocols and infrastructure. Hospitals would become overwhelmed, and the casualty count would soar. Our understanding of evolution itself would be shattered and rebuilt. The idea of de-evolution or re-evolution on such a grand scale and at such speed would force scientists to completely reconsider the mechanisms of natural selection, genetic memory, and the potential for dormant traits to re-manifest. It would be a living, terrifying laboratory experiment playing out across the globe, forcing us to confront the fragility of our own biological dominance. Ultimately, the what if isn't just about snakes with legs. It's about a complete reordering of Earth's biological hierarchy. It's about humanity realizing it's not the undisputed master, but merely another species struggling to survive in a world where a more ancient, powerful lineage has suddenly, terrifyingly reclaimed its crown. The planet becomes a primal battleground, and the slithering terror we once understood has grown, risen, and is now looking directly at us with purpose and a chilling, predatory intelligence. This is not just a different world, it's their world now.